All right, so let's get started, guys. So it is Tuesday, January 17th. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're just flying through the year. At least that's what it kind of feels like. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys, actually, just to make sure we block any extra sound. I know my dog's jumping around because that's what he always does. So we have actually a bunch of announcements that I'm really excited to share. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to unmute you guys quite yet because I want to shout you guys out. But first, before we begin, it is we have Passion Fit Dynasty here, and we've got Firefly Nation here tonight on the call. And tonight's topic is going to be on sharing, not selling. But before we get to tonight's topic, like I said, bunch of announcements. My first shout out is to our brand new coach, Allie Cummings. I am so freaking excited to have you on this call tonight. Allie just started her training like today. This girl, Allie and I have known each other for, over a year now. We've worked together at the same mental health organization, and we've been great friends for this whole year. You've seen my journey, and then all of a sudden you won some of my shakes from back in December, and you were like, oh, this is so fun. And then on Friday she came and approached me and said, I am absolutely doing this. I'm like, all right, girl, let's do it. So
welcome.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. And there's Colton. Hi, Colton. Are you gonna join our team too?
Maybe because somebody doesn't want to go to bed.
No, he doesn't. Oh, he's so cute. Julie, I was just introducing Allie to the team, as you saw yesterday. We got a lot of awesome faces tonight, so I'm really excited about this team call. I'm just going to go ahead and mute you real quick, though, as much as I love Colton. Oh my God, he's so cute. That haircut. All right, so we got Allie, our brand new coach, on the call tonight. Big shout outs to Caroline, who is at Success Club 6 as of today, and counting, an Emerald coach, rocking her business. And we have Meredith Malky, who will be an Emerald coach as of Thursday officially. She is currently sitting at Success Club 10 right now.
Oh my God, you guys!
Is smoking it, just absolutely smoking it. Just absolutely killing it. I'm so proud of you two. And Christine obviously is not able to join us on the call this week, hopefully in a couple weeks when she finishes her class, but she's also sitting at Success Club 4, and she is halfway to Emerald. So you guys, Passion Fit and Firefly, we are just absolutely killing it. Even if you aren't at Success Club yet, or Allie, who doesn't even know what Success Club is yet, it doesn't even matter. It's all good things. You will get there. You guys, this team is killing it. And there's still so much time left in the month. It is literally the 17th of the month. I think this time last month, I think I barely had 2 or 4 points on the board. And as you guys know, Nicole and I were able to kick December in the butt. So it is possible, guys. No matter if you're at 0 or 1, you guys can definitely crank out the rest of this month. So those are my shout outs to the team. Before we jump into the topic, I do have a few announcements. So grab your notebooks and calendars because I need you guys to write down a few things, okay? Nicole and I just spent some time hashing some dates out. They're going to be very important, and I'll make sure to post it in the team page too, but I want you guys to write this down. I'll try to go in order. Okay, so I'm not going to go over this specifically tonight, but you guys know that Team Cup is coming. Team Cup officially kicks off February 1st. Nicole and I are working with my coach, Danielle, to create teams. So I will hopefully have more of an announcement on that for you guys next week, but I already saw you guys getting excited to go all in for Team Cup. It's going to be super fun. Nicole and I have actually, I think one of my first months as a coach, I did Team Cup. So Allie, not alone, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it was definitely a really fun way to get to know other teammates and work towards a goal. So it's definitely a really fun opportunity. So Team Cup is coming. Remember, that kicks off February 1st. We're going to make sure you guys have teams rolling before then. Okay. next up, next week, guys, mark your calendars. It is Wednesday, the 25th. Allie, don't feel too pressured about this, and Brittany, you don't need to feel too pressured about this. We are doing our first team-wide coaching call opportunity. Nicole and I are going to create an event page for you guys to invite current challengers, other people that might be following and watching your journey that might be interested in hearing and learning a little bit more about coaching. Nicole and I are going to start making this at a minimum a monthly. Our goal is to make it a bi-monthly event, where we'll have this scheduled on the calendar for each month for you guys, because we want you guys to have a place where you guys can invite current challengers and other people that might be interested in doing what we do. So we're going to have that set up, but it's going to be, sorry, I didn't say the time, next Wednesday the 25th at 7 p.m. So Nicole and I are already starting to talk about coaching this week, trying to start posting and kind of marketing for it this week so that people can get excited and interested now. Okay? So coaching call next week. I think the last piece I have is we are also going to be doing a team-wide free group. You guys have heard me talk about next month how you guys are going to be running your own challenge groups. Allie and Brittany, you guys will be part of Nicole and I's challenge group, so don't worry. But we're going to do a team-wide 5-day, right, Nicole? A 5-day?
Yeah.
5-day free group, and that will start the 30th, January 30th. So that's another thing you guys will be able to, it's basically like a sneak peek into a challenge group. So people that might be interested in being your next challenge group, this is a perfect opportunity for them to jump in and see what a challenge group is like. We're going to be posting free recipes, talking about working out, being a routine. It's almost basically like a warm-up to a challenge group, and it's a great way to invite potentially interested people. And if they get interested, they may also then you may also be able to invite them to join your next challenge group. So it's a great way. And sorry, Nicole, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, for those of you, I know there were a few of you on the call last week that are on right now. We're going to go with Super Bowl appetizers.
Yeah.
So we talked about that.
Yes. And I'll post in the team page. I would love us all to kind of contribute like little recipes, ideas that we can, so that way we're all working together on it, not just relying on Nicole or Nicole and I to come up with the material. We'll all create it together. So Nicole and I will put the group together. You guys just worry about inviting to your free group, inviting to the coaching call next week. And Nicole and I have already set our own challenge group dates, and I've already talked to you guys one-on-one about getting your next challenge group date set and started. For if you guys wanted to know, Nicole and I are starting our next challenge group February 6th. So if that's helpful for you, that could be a date potentially that you guys run your next challenge group next month as well. Whew. Did I cover everything, Nicole?
You did.
All right, guys. Sorry, that was a lot. It was a lot of business stuff. I'll make sure I post in the team page, but I wanted you guys to have all that information. That being said, I think we can move on to tonight's topic.
Cool. So I'm going to kick it off to talk specifically about sharing versus selling. Some of you may have seen some of this content peppered into prior team calls, but we're really going to focus on the Beachbody brand and the products today, so not necessarily the coaching opportunity. And Claire and I wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek into a couple weeks from now. We'll be talking about how to share the coaching opportunity in a little bit more detail. But wanted to start with, if you guys follow my journey at all, you know that I try to keep things light and throw some dad jokes in my posts and try to make people laugh. So just wanted to share that has not always been the way. Back when I first started, if you look back on my timeline to about 2 years ago, you'll see some pretty atrocious posts. They were literally pictures like I stole from the Beachbody website, like they weren't even my own from my camera. With jargon like, oh, you guys should buy this 21-day fix for X amount of dollars. It's really a great deal. It's embarrassing to even think about. And I thought about screen sharing and showing you guys, but then I was like, no, that's really ugly, so I'm not going to do that. But that's kind of where we all start, right? I think we all come into this and we're like not sure what to do, chasing our tails a little bit. And then we start following other people and see how they're unveiling all of this and their stories unraveling throughout their posts. That's where you want to try to focus. And Allie, this is really great timing for you because hopefully you won't fall into the trap that most of us fall into with the stock images and ugly jargon. So one of the things that I would challenge you guys to think about, and we've talked about this a lot before, is what is your journey? So think about that. Regardless of where you are, if this is day 1, if this is day 251, what's your journey? Where have you been? Where did you come from? What is the past that you've lived? What is the present that you live? And what's the future you're going to live? So we've talked a lot about vision boarding and goals because it's January and that's natural, right? But envision that and post about it and share that journey. You're taking this somewhere through health and fitness, so share it. And let people know where you're taking it because what's going to happen is you're going to reach someone who wants to take something there too, regardless of if it's to lose 10 pounds, to lower their cholesterol, to start a business, whatever that is, you're going to reach someone through sharing that opportunity rather than selling them something for $140. One thing that I think is a common misconception when it comes to sharing is that you don't have to be fit to share your journey. I had this conversation with one of my coaches tonight was, you don't have to start in order to share. You can share your struggles. If you fell off track over the holidays and you're restarting and you're recommitting, share that. I can guarantee you this time of year, you're going to reach more people sharing that than saying, I powered through the holidays and I didn't slip up once. Excuse my French, but no one gives a shit. That's not relatable. So be honest, share that, be authentic, and try to reach the masses, and the masses are the people that aren't perfect. And so one thing that I think about when I'm thinking about what I'm going to post is, am I going to inspire anyone with this post? Sometimes probably not. Probably I'm just going to make someone laugh. But am I adding value? Am I sharing my journey through this post? And I really challenge you to think about what inspiration means to you because your vibe is truly going to attract your tribe. So think about that every time you go to hit that send button, or I think that's what it is on Facebook. Think about what you're putting out there and what you're going to get back from that. And these notes are literally on a piece of dog chewed paper. So, excuse me while I glanced down at them. And one thing I really wanted to share with you guys, and a lot of you have chronicled this with Claire and I, but commit to something 100%. You've seen our Core to Forest journey, so we committed to that from November 9th, and these dates are forever ingrained in my brain, through the middle of December, and we shared the crap out of it. Every single day we shared our journey, whether it was exercise related, food related, just even the journey, right? Like not having freaking gravy on Thanksgiving killed me, but I shared that because someone out there is going to relate to that. And I can guarantee you will have great success in doing that. People want to see all the ins and outs, whether they're good, bad, or ugly. They want to see it because if you glamorize everything and make it look like rainbows and butterflies and they start their journey and it's not rainbows and butterflies, do you think they're going to trust you? No. So make sure you're sharing everything because otherwise it's just going to get really sticky for you. Not only the wins and the struggles, but make sure you're sharing tips too. So recipes that you found. I find that I get a ton of support on just sharing recipes. People want to see the healthy swaps on things. So sharing versus selling. You guys understand? Nods? Yeah. Cool. And make sure that you're trying to switch up your posts when it comes to the sharing piece too, and not consistently just sharing about fitness. Make sure you're adding some variety. And then I have a cool graphic. I want to see if I can screen share, and I'm also gonna upload this to the page. And it has to do with being a storyteller and not a salesperson. Can someone let me know if you can see?
Oh, your pictures.
Okay, you can see.
Like your wedding pictures, I love them.
Thank you. So I'm going to share this graphic with you. So things to think about and be self-reflective with when it comes to storytelling content. So this can help you with your sharing. So you can look at this and think about, I remember I've had a lot of days and still do when I get up and I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm going to post about today. So I use this graphic to think about what was going through my mind during my workout. How can I share that with people? How can I reach people? And what value is it going to add to them? And then if that doesn't work for me, go to the next one. So kind of just use this as a guide if you print it out or if you keep it on your desktop. I keep it on my desktop because I'm like too much going on here. But I can guarantee you at least one of these things triggers something for you even right in this moment. So use it when you can to start sharing your journey. So I will upload that to Claire and I's team page, and we can then upload it to our individual team pages.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah. And then lastly, so the other thing I wanted to share was make sure that you're creating a lifestyle that people are interested in. So try not to just be putting things out there for the sake of putting things out there. Try to attract your like-minded people. Make sure that they're interested in what you're putting out, and they're going to keep coming back and following you. I know even for me, I have a couple of people starred on my Facebook so that they always show up in the top of my newsfeed because those people inspire me based on the story that they're telling and the way that they're sharing it. People are going to do that for you too. Over time, once you start sharing more consistently, that's going to become their norm, and they're going to love seeing your stuff. And eventually, that story will relate to them enough to want to join you. And that's the piece that comes naturally rather than knocking on people's doors and trying to sell a product.
Absolutely.
So I just talked for a really long time. I'm going to pass it over to you.
No, I love that. Honestly, you just reminded me of like so many things that brought me back to when I was a new coach. And, and I love that you're on this call, Allie, because I feel like, we have some veteran coaches on the team. We have some coaches that have been, through their training and then running their business. But then we got like brand spanking new coach. And it's always fun for us to talk to new coaches because we just want to let me tell you all the mistakes that we made and how you to possibly avoid them. So, like I was kind of telling you, sorry, my hair is like, when you have it up in a ponytail for so long, I feel like I look like a freaking cartoon character right now. We're just going to roll with it. It just hurts my head. So why I kind of really wanted to talk about this is because when I was a brand new coach, I won't lie to you guys, I was very money focused. Like I became a coach so that I could pay for my Shakeology, which I think is a lot of everyone's whys that are on this team. And there's no shame in that. But what becomes the problem is when money is your number one focus, and that's taking away from you actually helping people, which it honestly took me until September of this year to actually see that. And that's the shift that Nicole and I made together. And we had to open our eyes to really see that that was the issue. And the reason I'm saying that is because I was so focused on signing up 3 people a month to pay for my Shakeology. But then, guys, I wouldn't do much with them after that. I would get them in a challenge group. Yeah, I ran challenge groups. Were they great? I don't know. I mean, Julie, you've somehow stuck along with me long enough, but you weren't in my challenge groups necessarily after that. But my point is I had to get away from just like signing people up so that I could get paid, and the perfect example of this is that a challenger of mine, she's kind of dabbled in coaching. She's not directly on our team. She's kind of been helping. Yes, exactly, Julie. It's to a D. She's really great at getting referrals. Like she talks to her friends a lot about coaching. Not about coaching, but about drinking Shakeology and some of the programs. So over the weekend, she asked me she's like, well, I have this friend that wants to drink Shakeology, but she doesn't want to get it on the monthly shipment and blah, 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 doesn't want to deal with that. And my first thing that I said to her is like, what are her goals? Which is so different from when I was a younger coach. A lot of times when someone would say yes, I would like jump down their throats, be like, all right, here's the enrollment, here you go, sign up. Like, and the reason I say that, there's a difference between being a salesperson and being money focused and wanting to actually help people and get to know them and find out what it is, like get to know their struggle and why this would be a solution for them. Because to be honest, guys, this isn't a solution for everybody. That's a lie. I believe this is a solution for everybody. Not everybody believes that it's a solution for them. But I only want to work with the people that want to commit with me. And that's another piece of it. But when we talk about sharing and not selling, like I firmly believe, and it's taken me months to really believe this, I don't sell a thing. I didn't sell to Allie. I didn't sell to Julie. I didn't sell to anybody on this team. I mean, I might have as a newer coach. But I don't sell. I don't sell to my new challengers. I'm not saying, hey, this is on sale for this price. Like, come get it. Like, I saw how many unique people post that today. I'm like, not even kidding. Not going to lie. I have some unique products and I like them. But that's not the point, is that we're different. Like, I show up every day, not just to be accountable to myself and my challengers, but to share my journey. I'm out there sweating like a freaking mongrel doing these Core de Force Deluxe workouts, which Nicole did not warn me about, by the way. That agility ladder that I was excited about, like not fun at all. Hurts my quads like hell. But
You'll thank yourself.
Oh, I better. But I'm going live, guys. I'm posting videos. I'm looking like a fool. Joel told me during a Super Saturday that we better do these workouts well and do them right. So I'm like, God damn it. I'm sharing that, right, Julie? He was like, you guys better be doing good videos. I'm sharing that. I'm sharing the imperfections of who I am. And I'm being real. But and I love that, Nicole, you already said this, like, you know, we share the good, the bad, and the ugly. But you have to do a balance, because if you just go on there and just complain, you're just like everybody else on social media. You can't talk about why your meal plan sucks, or why you're so exhausted, or how hard the workout is. No one cares about, if you just start to complain and just be all negative, then how is anybody going to see this as a solution for them? They're just going to see this as just their life is. Sorry guys, my hair just looks like I've got some mullet going on, and there's just no fixing this. I can't stop looking at that. But that's what sharing is. It's sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh my God, Caroline, I thought you were going to take a picture of that for a second. I was like, don't you dare. I would die. All right, we're better. This is what I mean by sharing. This is what I mean by being real. By just being effing crazy and just being honest. And that's why I sprinkle live videos in from time to time, because people want to see you. They don't want to, and I thought of something, Nicole, while you were talking to. One of the objections I get, especially for new coaches that are asking me about what coaching is and if it's for them, and they're unsure and they're curious but scared, is that, oh my gosh, I feel like I have to be, I'm not my goal weight. I'm not a personal trainer, you know, and those are my objections too. I was like, well, who am I to help anybody? Like, I'm just me. Like, I have like 15, 20 pounds to lose. Like, how can I help anybody else? But people don't relate to the bodybuilder trainer at the gym. They relate to you. And that's why they're going to sign up with you, because they see you struggling and going through the same things that they're doing, except you're pushing through the hard times, and that's motivating as hell. You know, all of us on this team work full time. None of us are full-time coaches, regardless if that's your goal or not. But that's, to me, is inspiring as hell. That not only do you value your health and fitness, you post that and share that with other people. Julie, you posted a sick meal prepping photo today that I think inspired all of us. Like, I think we all just need to like order meal prepping from you. So, I mean, that's inspiring to me. And I'm like, guys, I went home and meal prepped tonight because of that picture. Like, that's awesome. That's what we do. So, you know, it's sharing your story, you know, and I hope this helps. Yes, you could start side videos. And I hope this is helpful for Allie, like, you know, as a new coach, like, And for even just our other coaches too, of like not knowing what to post. Like I used to wake up every day and be like, oh my God, what am I going to post today? Like literally that used to be a daily thought. And now guys, I have too many thoughts to the point that I'm writing down in my note section of my phone, my post ideas. And thank God now I have a like page that I've built that I sprinkle content on there to like throw up some of my other ideas. So anyways, you know, it's sharing your journey. The other thing too is we can't be Beachbody robots either. You know, we have to be normal people. You know, so Nicole and I know a lot of us have dogs. We put my post sandwich, if you may, is workout dog food. Is a lot of times my post sandwich, if you may. Nicole's caught on to that pretty quickly. For sandwich, it's like there's the puppy. Oh my God, stop.
Aww.
Show you how she's doing this team call right now. Like,
Oh my God.
That's fantastic.
Guys, one night we're just gonna have like puppies and wine. Like
Meanwhile,
I know. Except Riley would bark during the whole thing. And there's your Caroline's dog. I know, Allie, you just need to get a dog and we can all, you know, we're very dog friendly on this team. But this is what I mean, like, you know, showing the imperfections of like how goofy, weird, you know, no makeup, blemishes, like whatever. Like this is who we are. And this is what we mean by sharing, not selling, you know, and you know, inviting is a whole nother piece of the game. But you know, Nicole, you kind of said this perfectly from Liz Hartke. You know, people can buy Shakeology and any one of Beachbody's programs off Amazon, guys. Like, if you didn't look at Amazon before you signed up with one of your coaches on this team, somebody else has, and the only reason people sign up with you is because they want you. They want your help, and that's the difference. I signed up Julie with a free membership, guys. It sucked. I was like, all right, well, this girl's not going anywhere. 40 pounds later. I know. Well, how about we open this up? I want to open this back up to you guys. I want to hear some of your thoughts and tips on how you guys share your journey. Oh, crap, I just hit something. Hold on. Sorry. And how you guys share your journey and how you post on social media. Don't put all the pressure on Allie, guys.
I mean, I will talk. I haven't even gotten my shake yet or any videos. I'm just kind of doing my coaching stuff, but you said that you keep like a post idea list, and ever since I signed up, I've been already thinking about doing like this unboxing when I get my stuff, and kind of maybe even doing like a lot of videos like that. So I haven't done it. I can't yet, but
no, that's
idea. Like go live when you open your box. That'd be
right.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome, Allie. Good habit to be in. What else?
I think for me, like, I like to just be like really honest, because I was the person who like my mother judged me very much yesterday because I bought a selfie stick, and she's like, if I ever thought I'd see the day that you who made fun of this were like relentlessly buy a selfie stick. And like that's why I try to be honest with my posts. Like I try to be like very clear, like I acknowledge that I used to judge these kind of things, that I didn't like it. And I think that's what helps me so much, is because people know, like, if someone like me who is like relentless, like, oh, this is stupid, like loves it so much and is like committing to it, like I feel like that helps me show, like, for me personally, it just helps me be authentic, I think.
I love that.
I'm super excited about it.
Yes, so necessary. Yeah. And you actually just made me think of a really good point, Caroline, is that and I think some of you guys already do a good job of this. Nicole, I think you are really fabulous at this too right now, is talking about where you were before you started. Like, what was your skepticism? Why were you scared to join? And how has that changed? And why has that changed? Like, Nicole, I think you do such a good job about this.
Thanks. Guys, can I just tell you, I bought my challenge pack during dinner at the Olive Garden while eating breadsticks and Alfredo dipping sauce.
That is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
That's real life. That's ugly and that's real.
It's not ugly. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Well, Allie, you'll laugh. I bought mine sitting at PDG, probably crying because I was like, in my stories well, you guys know, I didn't fit into this bridesmaid's dress that I had to be in, and I lied to Richard. He did not know that I bought it until about 2 weeks later. He didn't know he probably didn't learn how much the cost of a challenge pack until maybe like 6 months ago. And now he knows. Now that we officially have joint credit cards, he definitely knows the cost of Shakeology. But I pay for that shit.
Yeah, so.
That's so
That was so
I know.
cool.
Julie, I want to put the spotlight on you because you and Caroline, I mean, actually everyone on this team does a really good job, but Julie, you are just so, like, you're just flipping honest all the time in all your posts. Like, you're just genuinely you, and I just wanted you to speak to that.
Thank you. I don't know. I just always kind of have had like a sarcastic personality. So I like to kind of show that in my posts, like the one I did a couple weeks ago about some sweet thigh gap that nobody really has, except for maybe Nicole. But like, and something like that, you know, where it's like funny, but it's like shows them that like, yeah, somebody who like works out all the time and like I've lost 40 pounds and these bad boys still touch as much as they're good. You know, but it's like, so something like that, I feel like I always like to try to think like, would I be comfortable would I be comfortable like seeing like so my whole thing just like went black. I feel like I'm crying on
Hold on.
Are you in a tornado?
what is going
Hold on. I think, there you go.
that sounded like super terrifying.
No, it's okay.
But I just like to think like, would I connect with what I'm posting? And like, if I think it's funny, chances are somebody else is probably going to think it's funny because I'm not the only corny one around. So it's like, you know, something like that. I had, you know, tons of likes and tons of comments. And it's like, even if those people aren't going to like buy something from me, it like makes them think that like whatever they're doing is possible. And like, they don't have to be this image of like perfection, you know, that we all make up in our minds. Like, that's not real life. Like, this is real life. Unless you're going to spread your legs, they're going to touch it. That's just how it happened.
I think that should be the team slogan. These bad boys will touch.
I asked you guys to post things on a team mantra, and I guess we're getting
We're
closer.
done. We finished it.
Let me say I don't like the idea. I don't want to put comparison games onto you guys, but I was just thinking if it's helpful, there's a couple coaches that I think can be helpful to look at how other coaches post. I mean, you got to strike your balance because it's easy to get sucked in and just follow what this coach does and just want to emulate them. At the end of the day, be you. But I think my top three are Kelsey Smith, Kelsey Pape. A few of you guys already know who she is. Kelsey Smith is amazing. Meredith Kelly is another one that I love. And Kelly Davies are probably some of my favorite three for being just super honest. I love the way that they write posts. It's kind of, I don't try to be them, but I try to write like them because they just have this awesome way of writing with being super honest. And they also just magically like will be talking about their dog and like slip in an invite. Like they just are that good. Like they just magically and beautifully slip in Beachbody to all of their posts, and they just do such a beautiful job. So if you guys need inspiration, those are my top three, I think.
Just so you guys know,
Post
too.
their names again, like specifically after this call, to be like, these are the three people I
So
just said.
I'll type it here.
Oh, that's helpful too. Thank
Don't forget that Kelly got married. It's McKinnon.
Oh, it's McKinnon. Sorry, I'm going to type that now. And how do you spell Meredith Kelly? It's different
I
from
just
just
followed her.
Meredith.
Hold on.
She's got two E's, so she's Meredith.
That's what I thought. Kelly.
I'm the weird one that does the 2 eyes.
I won't lie to you. It throws me off all the time. But you're Mayor in my book.
I've had like legit problems with like car insurance and stuff because people just like assume it's the normal way and write it down, and then I've had to be like, wait, that's wrong.
Aww.
So it's true. So let me leave you guys with the parting advice of, if you guys want tips on and want to see other coaches how they story tell and how they tell their lives through Beachbody and through their posts, those are great. Now, I will say they are all full-time coaches, so remind yourself that they put a lot more time into this business because they do this full-time. And, it is Kellie, right? I spelled that wrong, sorry. It's Kelly.
Oh, is that like a real thing? Because I'm like looking at that on my notepad and I'm like, wow, how did I just spell Kelly wrong? Because that looks really bad.
Yeah, no, that is how she spells her name, right?
Yep.
Well, it's confusing when there's Meredith Kelly and Kelly McKinnon.
Oh my God, I know. I know. But those are definitely some great examples.
Well, that makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah. Real quick before we sign off, guys, I don't think I've gotten to fully announce this yet, and I'll also post on the team page, but next week's team call, you might not know who she is, but she's somebody else that I also really look up to in this business. Our next week's team call is going to be hosted by Maggie Robertson. She is a 2-star diamond coach. She started this business probably almost the same month I did. I won't lie, she's had some amazing success. So don't miss next week's call. It's going to be freaking awesome. But that's all that we have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for an awesome team call. It's great to hear from all you guys, especially on our one-on-ones. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank